Steadily, 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 we are getting lit. Hi guys! Hey, I'm no. No. Steadily. I got Tilly. Hey, every day we are getting lit. Whoa! It's another Sunday. Thank you everybody for joining us, Facebook and TikTok. Today we are doing only Facebook and TikTok. That's where we have most of our engagement. So if you wanna continue watching us, join us on Facebook and TikTok every Sunday at 2 p.m. CST, and then I think it's 7 p.m. GMT. Thank you for joining us. My name is Duchess Leviel on my socials, and I also go by Esther. So on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I'm Duchess Leviel, and I'm here with the delectable, the beautiful, the woman with the glasses. Where are your glasses?
Today I didn't bring my glasses. Hold on.
She's gonna bring her glasses, but thank you for joining us again. We are gonna have fun, I promise. As usual, it's gonna be fun. I mean, we're gonna talk about serious stuff, but in a fun way, as usual. So, join us in the comment section. Give us your questions, your submission, your thoughts on what we are gonna talk about today. And so, this woman here is gonna represent. Introduce herself to you guys. So, thank you. I see Mandela. I see Raymond. I see Ernie. Thank you for joining us. I see Nina Marie, thank you. I see Lani, thank you for joining us. And I'm here with...
Hi guys, my name is Yasmin, and thank you so much. Happy Sunday, all of you. God bless all of you. We are so grateful to have you here. TikTok, Facebook, we are doing these two today. Somebody said, okay. Yes, so we are grateful to God for life, for favor, for everything He's done for us. Welcome once again, those joining on TikTok. James, we see you. Ohima, those who are just joining on Facebook, all of you. Dorothy, we see all of you.
I'm just trying to put in the topic that we're discussing today, so you can go ahead and introduce
us. Thank you, Kuti. Kuti says you are looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Bella, all of you that are joining. I don't know why you have this on your TikTok.
What's that?
Permanent ban will ensue if live video does not end in 5 minutes. You can end it and start again. I don't know why. Okay, let's do it again. I don't know what you didn't say anything.
All right, we're trying to fix my TikTok. I'm sorry. But it was a good Sunday. Church was wonderful as usual. And an update. I joined the church choir. I'm kind of excited. I'm excited to be singing again. I find it fun. And my way to serve in the church. So it's great.
It's good.
Thank you. My TikTok, I had to do it again. So we are back on my TikTok. So anybody who joined me on my TikTok, it's back again. And,
okay. Yeah, guys, today we are talking about emotional unavailability. Emotional availability. How do you know if the person you are talking to, the person you are dating, the person that's in a relationship with you is emotionally available or not? So that's what we are talking about today.
Yes.
Feel free to leave your comments,
Your questions, submissions, what you think. So we'll be making some points if you agree or disagree, if you experience it, your experiences you want to share with us, some stories, that's also welcome. Yeah, we are excited to have everybody here. I see Andrew Brache, thank you for being here. And everybody joining me on TikTok, thank you, Julie. I see Matt Brooks, I see Emily's, I see Steve. Thank you for joining us. Joy, thank you for joining us. So today we're talking about emotional unavailability. I think the phrase is thrown around everywhere. It's like, oh, somebody is emotional unavailable, or this person is emotionally available. So what does it mean? I think we hear it, but a lot of people may be emotionally unavailable and not even know that they are. So we are here to break it down, what it means, for you to also assess yourself and ask, am I maybe emotionally unavailable? Is that why my relationships are not working? Is that why I'm not finding anybody? Or like, if you are trying to get into a relationship with somebody, these signs may show you that, oh, maybe this is the time to take a step back, So yes.
Okay, so today we are not going to waste time.
Anytime.
So what are the signs that will let you
what is
know
emotional?
what is emotional availability?
Emotional availability is somebody being ready, right? Being ready and want to give what it requires to be in a relationship. Like they are ready to be in a relationship. They are ready to give what it takes to build a relationship or have a relationship with somebody, especially in romantic relationship, which we are focusing on today. So I think basically that's it. Do you have like something else you want to add?
Yes, I think emotional intelligence or availability, it's like somebody being open and willing to accept you into their lives and willing to show you the care, the respect that you need, like as a human being, right? So they are going to treat you like a fellow human being. They are not going to treat you based on any lines or like any affiliations. I don't know why you keep getting it. They are not going to treat you on any affiliations or anything because they are this gender and you are this gender, whether you are a male or female, they are going to treat you like you're a human being. And if they want to be with you, they want to be in a relationship with you, they want you to feel part of their life.
Yeah, you say it, there's a way you say that I want you to say that
they want you to be in their business. They want to communicate with you, share all their experiences, whether the good ones, the bad ones. They want your opinions, your suggestions on things they want to do. They are planning things with you. They are planning their life with you, their future with you. Like that's emotional availability.
Yeah.
So the opposite will be the ones that they just want to talk to you, so let me talk to you. I'll call you when I want to call you,
right?
Or I'll come and look for you when I deem fit,
right?
Or I want you to come and chase me. And I may say, those that want the women to chase them, go and buy a dog.
Go and buy a dog so a dog can chase you. We don't, human beings, like, especially for men, like male-female relations, it's usually the man that chases. Exactly. Like, I think that's how it's like wired to be. So like now you want the women to chase you. For what? Like, okay.
Share by the Alpha Wolf. I see all of you. Where's the jollof rice? Oh, jollof. See, I've stopped making jollof.
Jollof.
Each time I make jollof, it doesn't come out well, so I've given up.
Yeah.
So guys, let us know what you think. It still keeps coming. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So we are gonna go through some points. So I found a great resource on YouTube. There's a doctor called Dr. Kim Sage, and she puts everything we've been talking about, like about relationship, in nice points that I feel like will make this discussion easy. So the first one she said is they tend to avoid intimacy. So not just physical intimacy, right? But like conversations about themselves. So they'll talk about all the shallow things in the world. Like when they call you to have a conversation, they'll talk about all the shallow things in the world. And my mommy sent me to go and buy Kobe. And when I came, the Kobe didn't have a head. Like, oh, and I came to them and then today this, today that. They never talk about themselves. Oh, maybe today this happened to me, or yeah, in the past I've done this and this and this. Like there's no, nothing doesn't exist. So yeah, I don't know if you want to
See,
add something
I
to
think
that.
they avoid talking about themselves, because when they talk about themselves, that's when you start to ask them questions. Like if they came to you and they were talking about, Mna says, "Are you guys?" No, we are in the US. If they came to you and they started talking about themselves and telling you about their personality, what they've been through, their relationship with their family members, it will make you know who they truly are, and you might make the decision whether to be with them or not. But they are trying to avoid those conversations, like the deep conversations, so that you don't ask them questions, and you don't get to know the true
Feelings,
the true feelings and the true person behind this nice
Facade.
picture, like nice looking person, right?
Right.
So it's just like a way of avoiding deep and serious
because they
conversations.
don't, they can't. Some people, I feel like some people just don't have the capability to be in like those kind of relationships until they've done some work on themselves, right? So there's so much trauma, there's so much going on within them that they can't allow anybody else in. So they don't talk about their beliefs. Like if you're with somebody or somebody says they like you, they never talk about their things they believe in, the things they like, their feelings for you, how they are feeling about this thing or that. It may be sad feelings, joyous feelings, anger or fear. They are not talking about any of these things. Then maybe this person might just be emotionally unavailable, right? So another thing is they avoid commitment. So anything that looks like commitment, they don't want. Those are the people that will say, let's go with the flow. That's what we say.
Are you a river? Let's go with the flow. That's what I don't understand. You are not a river. If they don't have like good intentions, specific intentions to be with you, they don't have, those people usually don't have any future in mind with you. They are just here to enjoy the moment and leave you. So if anybody says let's go with the flow, there's a new term. They say let's see how things
Go naturally. It's here. I wrote it down. Let's let things happen naturally. I don't know. I said
oh, you're a disaster.
I don't know. I said
oh, you're a disaster. Now all happen naturally.
It's that's true. Hey, I feel like that's a metaphor for a disaster about to happen in your life. If somebody says, "Oh, let's let things happen naturally," because we know that things that usually happen as natural disasters. So that's a disaster about to happen in your life. Take notes.
Rainstorm, snowstorm.
Missy, it's crazy.
Kuzi says, is it possible to be emotionally available for someone and they don't realize you're available because of distractions or the attention span is somewhere else?
Maybe they themselves are emotionally unavailable. So emotional unavailability or availability goes both ways. So you have to make sure that you are emotionally available and the person that you're trying to get with is also emotionally available for it to work. And so if I am emotionally available and I notice somebody's emotionally unavailable, I'll just take a step back. Like there's no, it's just not a call for you to try harder because you just drain yourself. You end up miserable. You end up saying things like men are trash, women are not good, oh there's no good relationship out there. There are good relationships out there. There are good marriages out there. There are good men, there are good women. And so if you encounter somebody that's giving you these signs, no, it is not yours to come and prove them wrong that love is real. No, it's not your choice.
They don't even believe it. They don't even see themselves in it. That's what I just posted. This person is always talking about negative stories of marriage. Not even one good married couple that they will talk about. It's only the marriages that have failed. Only the people that brought their husband or wife from Africa and they left them. So if that's their mentality, they are not looking for ways to make their marriage work. They've accepted that
it doesn't work.
Marriage doesn't work. Marriage is stressful. Men are wicked, women are wicked, and all that. So this person is not going to make any effort to make it work for both of you. So like there's really no point unless you just want to keep them around and be having conversations with them. Aside
that, going out with them, hanging out.
Aside
that, there's nothing they can
don't
offer you.
Don't expect anything more from them. It won't work.
And then there are those people also that don't want labels. They'll be, me, I don't do labels. I think it's a trend now. Me, I don't do labels. Let's keep it open. Oh, I don't want label. You people, you like labeling. Oh, boy. or he's not ready, he or she is not ready for a
Yeah.
relationship, maybe not ready for a relationship or not ready for a relationship with you. They do not want you. That's the thing. Bottom line, clear cut. Like there's no two ways around, because if somebody really wants you, they actually want to put a label on you, so when somebody else comes in, they know we are in this
They
together.
want to mark their territory.
Right.
Like, because they know it's a competition. Like, everybody that sees you knows that you are a fine guy or
Right.
you are a fine lady. So they want to quickly mark, set boundaries to protect you, to make sure they have you and they are not losing you. And that's one thing, like our big brother said, that if you are with somebody that's not afraid of losing you, like, there's no point even being with them.
That's true.
Like, they don't care whether you go or stay.
That's so true.
They will do anything, whether you get hurt,
Yeah.
whether you are happy.
Yeah.
They don't care, because if you go, they'll get another one.
Right. That's
So-
the mentality they are in the relationship. with you.
So with such a person, you don't even stress yourself.
Right.
Once you see these signs, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Otilo.
Otilo, pack your bag.
And another point would be they get defensive, and I think I've experienced this. Somebody starts talking to you, they tell you they want to get to know you, but then their communication is like on and off, like we said previously, and it's one of the points. They are like, they choose and pick when they want to talk to you or when they want to give you the attention or give you a certain vibe that will make you feel like, oh, they actually want something with you. And so when you try to ask them, then they're like, hey, why are you saying that? You've done this, hey, that. Like, it's difficult for them to accept feedback. They think feedback is an attack on them. It's you trying to make them look bad. Because if somebody is emotionally available, they know that they might fault or they might go wrong somewhere, and that when you come to them, it is you just trying to figure things out and make things better. Not, oh yeah, why did you say this? But you said this and you did this. Like, they just invalidate your feelings, your thoughts, your needs, like that. Because we all have needs that we want it from a relationship or somebody that we are getting to know. So you want the consistency, you want the communication, you want like the reciprocity, right? But you're giving, but you're not getting anything back. And anytime you try to talk about it, the person wants to make you feel bad for it or get like, hey, no, me, you two, you did this and you did that. No, that's not the time for somebody to do that. So yeah, they get really defensive.
For such people, when you are telling them like things they've done that hurt you, they also want to take you back and say, it's because you, even the other time you did this and I wanted to talk about it, and so you had all the time in the world, you never brought it up. Right now that I'm telling you about what you did to hurt me, like they just want to equalize. They just want to escape apologizing.
Right.
Instead of them to just listen to you and say, oh, okay, I understand that what I did might have hurt you, but I didn't do it with any like malicious intent or whatever. No? They want to also bring up things that you did.
That's a distraction from what they've actually done.
So that you'll be like, we are all bad, so don't come and talk about me.
And they don't, and the second part is they are not also able to talk about their part in the problem. Like, if there's a problem, they can't, because they are always defensive. They feel like, oh no, okay, whatever you say, it means you're coming for me. Like, it's not always like that. Not everybody's coming for you. Not everybody wants to see you fail. Not everybody thinks you're a bad person. And if somebody's coming to you with feedback, maybe negative feedback, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are a bad person. You are just a human being with flaws. You make mistakes, and you need somebody to tell you, oh, maybe this thing that you've done, so you can reassess and do reflection and readjust your life and readjust certain things to make your relationship, or else like your relationships will keep failing. That's the truth of it.
Hi, Fosty. Say good evening. Hope all is okay. You look great. Thank you. And Kuti says good point.
You're welcome.
Those who just joined, William.
Yes,
on
welcome.
TikTok, BC. Those on Facebook.
Kinyoba, I see you.
we see
Hello,
you,
Kelvin. Thanks for joining us. And people on TikTok, I see Tony. I see Loving All of Me. Sophia, thank you for being here with us. And I don't know if we welcome Faustina Jamfi. Thank you for joining us. Please keep your comments coming, your questions and your submissions, whatever you think. Put it in the comment section, and we will read them out.
So far we are talking about emotionally available or unavailable people, those that don't want to commit to you. They don't want to give you their time, their attention. They don't want to have like good conversations, deep conversations
About
with
themselves,
you, because they know you get to know them and you know the true personality, and they are always like finding ways to dodge. So they will distract you with like unnecessary talks,
About
social
Kobe.
media, memes, and like unnecessary.
Always sending memes, and the memes that they are sending, no, you're not getting anything from it. So it's just like really just silly stuff. Like I'm like get serious in
What
life.
are we doing with this? Where are we going with this?
Get serious in life. Like life is serious. Like, let's get serious. So, and another thing is they are often absent. So absent mentally, absent physically. So they are not present with you. They are not emotionally present as well. So they are not showing their emotions. They are not encouraging you with your own emotions. And even if they are with you, you know, like building a relationship and a bond, it's not just the emotional, it's also the physical touch, holding the person, giving them a hug. Like, you know, that's if you've gotten to that point with them,
yeah.
right? And if the person is always avoiding these things, they are not present with you. Even when they are there, they are not there.
Yeah, they are just
Maybe they call you, they are on the phone. I understand that there are moments of silence where maybe you both just go silent. Like sometimes it happens. But like if it's for a long period, they are just there.
I'm tempted to say what my child say. I refuse to say it.
And then she talked about not responding. The people that don't respond to text messages, they only respond when it's convenient for them, which you already hit on. Like you send somebody a message, like, see, these days we are all on our phones every second, every minute. If a person says, I want to get to know you, or I want a relationship with you, I feel like at that point you become a priority to them in some way. And so if they are on the phone all the time and you're texting them and they are taking 50 years to respond, or they are coming with the excuse that, oh, they put their phone on D&D. Why is your phone on D&D? I feel that's angry at the world. What did the world do to you? What did we do to you? What? No, and the thing with D&D is you can put people on your favorites so that those people, when they call you, they'll get to you, or when they send you messages, it doesn't go quietly delivered. Then you'll be like, send it anyways. No. Me, once I see that, that's it. Like, I'm not even gonna bother myself.
See, the whole thing about this talking, dating, relationship, when they want to be with you, this is how you know they are real or not. How much do they prioritize you?
Right.
I understand that everybody has their schedule, right? And when they meet you, like they need to do some adjustments. They don't just fit you in right away. For some people, it's fast.
Right.
Some people, it takes time.
Right.
But even through the process, how are they doing it? If you started talking to this person you claim you like, you want to be with, the whole day, you hear from them. No text, no call. You don't
no
see
updates
them.
on anything.
Like you don't know what they are doing. They can go round and round, and tomorrow they'll come and text you. Oh, yesterday I was really busy. Like what happened to you texting me yesterday that you were busy? So it's all about priorities. What number are you on their priority list? Are you number 10 or number 5? That's how you know this person is serious about you or not. Because if they push you forward on their priority list, they will be talking to you. They will be finding ways and means. Even if they are busy at work, they will just find a small time to squeeze in to send you a text message. That's how you know they care about you, they are thinking about you. Not like they will just vanish. And I may say, if they ghost you, respect the dead.
Period. Bye.
Let them be in the grave. Let them be there. Like, leave them. Because see, somebody was explaining and it made so much sense. They said the whole point of ghosting you is to make you chase them.
Right.
So they avoid you with no communication whatsoever. If you are with somebody or if you are talking to somebody and you don't have interest anymore, like just let them know that
that's
this point, I don't think I can continue this conversation or this intense relationship or whatever anymore. Then both of you have the understanding, right? But this is when you'll be calling and texting them and they don't answer, you don't hear from them, and weeks, sometimes it takes months. then one day you'll be there, they'll shoot you a text message or they will shoot you a call. Like,
No,
what
the
happened?
person on duty did not come on duty. The person that was supposed to come on that shift, did not show up for the shift. So now they have to replace somebody. You know when you work shift system and somebody doesn't come and they are scrambling to find somebody. Yeah. So that's when they remember, or they are bored, or the thing that usually engages them is not there anymore. Then they remember, I used to talk to some girl. Let me go and see if she's still a fool. Let me see.
Yes, see, like literally, that's that's what it means. If they ignore you like that, ignore your text and everything, and then they come back, they try to act like, oh, now they care about you. They are just coming to see if you've wised up enough or you are still dumb. That's why I say respect them. Let them go peacefully. Maintain your respect, your self-respect, and your dignity. Let them go. Because most of the time, it's the ones they went to work. No, it didn't work.
It didn't pick.
The guy they went to try, or the lady they went to try with, no, so our relationship, no. Obi we have cement the foundation. They couldn't build the foundation.
I am dying. He stole the cement. Somebody stole the cement and you were using to build the relationship.
So now they are going to try again with you. And that's when you let them know, like teach them that, listen, I know my value, I know my worth. You are not the one I deserve. Because I can say you get 500
50 million, 50,000.
And that's one thing people need to know. You need to have standards.
Thank you.
And
I'm glad you mentioned
and maintain your standards.
Thank you.
Otherwise, people will treat you anyhow. If you let people know that you can tolerate anything and everything, that's how they treat you. Because that's what I've learned. It's like you have no control over how people behave, how people see things, how people do their things. But you, as the owner of your life, as the CEO of your life, you have the power to dismiss or to employ or to reschedule or to reshuffle. So if you put yourself like that, that's how they will treat you. So like, no respect, no value. And if you are the price, and that's why I keep posting things that will make people aware of their values. Because if you respect yourself, you don't tolerate disrespect from anybody. Like, would you? Hey,
if you don't get that,
you know. And that's what I was listening to somebody that time, and they said if somebody sets up a date with you, if you are talking to somebody and you both agree that we are going out, let's say on Friday. The whole week you don't hear from them. So that Friday morning they come to text you, what time are we meeting? Tell them I didn't hear from you the whole week, so I don't think I can make it. Otherwise, they will keep setting up dates with you. You won't hear from them. They will cancel it last minute. They don't care. Like they will treat you anyhow because they don't respect your emotions. They themselves, they don't have respect
for themselves. Somebody says, how do you define standards?
So everybody and what they are looking for. If you are in a stage in life where you are looking to find somebody to settle down with, to have a serious relationship with, you have things you look for. Let's say you are looking for a Christian, somebody that's God-fearing, somebody that's hard-working, like financially stable, emotionally intelligent, knows how to be transparent, to be vulnerable, to be open, willing to build trust. These are all standards. Some people don't have it.
They just go with anything, and that's why your relationships are also anyhow.
It's how your river. You are flowing. So anywhere I will carry you. They go.
Carry me, they go.
So the firm standards and boundaries you set, it would like
direct you to the
right people. So if you have like, I'm big on respect, I'm big on consistency, I'm big on transparency, I'm big on openness, like genuineness, being vulnerable, admitting that I have errors, you also have errors. We are all going to respect each other. I'm not going to talk to you anyhow because I'm a man and you are a woman. I'm going to talk to you because you are a human being and I'm a human being. These are all standards. I want to be with somebody that is financially stable. They are hardworking. Even if they don't have the best job yet, they are working on it. Maybe they are taking up a course, they are learning a skill, make up something, so that in the next year or two, they will be somewhere. These are all standards. So if you have all these standards, when you start talking to people, you will know if this person fits in or not.
Yep.
Like how you communicate. If you are the type that wants regular updates during the day, how are you, I'm home, I'm back home, I'm at work, did you have lunch, like how is your day going? If you are that type, you need somebody that's also like that. You can go for somebody that is okay not calling you the whole day. Like that person is in a different standard category and you are in a different standard category. So I hope that
Someone
makes
says
sense. What you said
it's temporary. What do you mean by it's temporary? Which
they have to open your eyes and we are playing all the same games together. Oh yeah, like relationship is a game.
It's a
that's
game.
what some people don't understand.
Yeah,
like
it's a game.
it's a game. So that's why we say that when you meet somebody, you don't tell them everything.
Give them all your
about you.
cards. Yeah.
You don't throw all your cards on the table. Like watch them, be observant. When they say this, you know what to say. When they do this, you know what to do. Like it should take a while before you open up fully to somebody. Some people, once they meet somebody now, they know everything about them, whether the relationship will go well or not. So like now everybody carries your
business away, right?
Like,
right. And so going on this, it was like time is not a resource they want to share with you. So if somebody wants to be with you, they kind of want to share their resources with you. And people forget that time is a very valuable resource. It's within time that we are able to do the things we do, go the places we want to go to work, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So if the person is not willing to share some of this time with you, no. That's it.
They are not there. And you can't. And see, one thing that we need to know, right, is that people will behave however they want to behave. It's only like few instances where you can change somebody. Even with that, I'm trying to choose my words carefully. They want to change because they want to change, not you making them change. They might change because they like you and want to be with you. So they want to do things that will make you happy and like both of you will be together. But don't think that they don't want to change, but I can make them change.
That's not your job. That's not your job.
You are not Holy Ghost.
Your job is to change yourself.
You can't change anybody. You are not Holy Ghost.
Bye. Hey, Jesus. I think the best you can do for them in terms of like changing them is probably pray that, like say a prayer for them that they are able to see the things that need changing, but that you are coming to teach them how to love, how to do this. Me, I'm like, I'm not the one going to teach a grown man how to love me. I am sorry. It's a different thing if they are open and willing. They have like self-awareness, right? Some people are self-aware, but they don't have the tools or the skills to be able to take themselves out of certain situations. Or some people are just like open to feedback, right? Those ones I can do, but those people that is like cry on me, I'm not the one to teach a man how to, some grown man, somebody's grown son, how to love me. Sorry,
Obaja says you are not even in their future plans. Exactly.
Thank you. That's a great point.
Like that's the whole point. So if they saw the future with you, they would want to do everything to keep you in the future, because if they know in the next 10 years I want to be with this person, like they don't want to lose you. It all comes down to the not wanting to lose you.
They will include you in their present so you can be with them in the future.
That's it. But if they are not doing anything and they are treating you anyhow, that's how you can tell that you are not in their future plans. And that's why you need to pack your bags and go, because you are just wasting your time. There are so many people, and we are not saying it's easy to find like good people or people that align with your opinion or like your perspective.
It may not be the same, but it's close.
But even if they are open-minded,
yeah,
to like learn from you, and you also learn from them, like it comes down to them being willing to make it work with you, right? We all have our differences, we have different upbringing and all that, but am I willing to accept that you are from a different background and I'm from a different background, and how are we going to make this work? Like until they are at that point, it will be hard.
Yep.
You are talking about A and they are talking about B. You are complaining about A. They don't find anything wrong
Wrong
with
with
A.
it.
And that's how you will be talking the whole day, and they'll say you like nagging.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's not always like agreeing in the moment that, oh, I'm wrong and you are right. It's first of all, like I think I was talking to somebody this week and I was like, if something happens or if somebody comes with you with something that they don't feel good about, the first thing you do as a friend, as whatever, whoever that's listening to them, the first thing you do is know why are you feeling this way. The first thing you do is to validate whatever they're feeling. Oh, I can imagine how you feel. Oh, I can understand where you're coming from. At that point, you're not saying, oh, you're wrong and I'm right, or I'm right and you're wrong, but I'm validating and saying, you have the right to feel the way you feel. The person will calm down. Then later on, you can dig deeper and find out why they are like that or they got like that. And then at that point, then you can give your explanation and everything. And even in giving in the explanation, it's not for you to say, I am right and you are wrong. But, oh, this is the reason why I said this thing. But now that I know that this is how you feel about it, we are going to work through it. And me, I've come to the point where when I feel some type of way about something and I talk to somebody about it and they say, oh, I can see why you would feel that way. My own now is also to say, why did I even feel that way in the first place? Is this something that I myself need to work on, the way I am filtering these things that is making me feel like that, right? So it's a two-way street. So for a lot of people, it's like, hey, every time
like they don't want you to complain, and they won't do the right thing either. So like, what are we doing? Where is this even going? You don't even accept that you're making mistakes. Some people think they don't make mistakes, so like they think they are always right.
Those are the worst people to be with. Because they don't, first of all, it means they don't recognize their humanity.
Exactly.
And recognizing your humanity is saying, I am a human being. I do not know everything. I don't have all the knowledge in the world. I am not as wise, right? And in knowing that, that helps you learn, because you know that you don't know everything. And so if somebody is coming to you with something, right, you're like, oh, okay, I can get why. Okay.
Why?
If you don't understand even at that point, I usually go and do my own research. Like, oh, this person said this. Sometimes once she says something to me, I'm on Google, like, or I go to YouTube. Oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now it's making sense to me, right? Instead of just like thinking they never do anything wrong.
Freedom says Pony looks good on you.
Oh, thank you.
So if you just joined, we are talking about emotional availability, emotional unavailability. Hi, Slim G.
Hello, Nana Kofi on my TikTok. Hello, Kathy Jackson. Nana Kofi says, pretty soldier. Thank you. Hey, hello, Harriet. Thank you for coming. I think you were saying
yes, I was saying that
you were welcoming and telling.
Yeah, those who just joined, we are talking about emotionally available or emotionally unavailable people. So if they're emotionally available, they are aware that you're also a human being. They want to treat you like a human being that deserves care, respect, attention, good communication, transparency, trust, and all that.
Clarity.
Like clarity. If you want to be with somebody, you want to do everything to make sure that both of you are happy. If you have a long-term goal with this person, you want to make sure that everybody is contributing their parts, right, to make the journey a successful one, because you know where both of you are going. So the emotionally available people are the ones that they don't want to lose you,
right,
because they want to keep to their words. They said they want to be with you, so they can't afford losing you,
right.
But the unavailable ones, they don't care whether you stay or not, so they will do anything to you, because if you go, they will get another one. They are not aware of their errors and their whatever, their bad side, and they are not willing to change you. Like, you can complain all day, all night.
They'll get defensive all the time and try to defend themselves, right?
They don't think they can make mistakes. They don't think you can be right. They think that however they treat you, you need to be okay with it and accept it. Like, you can't be with such a person.
Yeah, you'll be miserable for a very long time. And so walking into this, I think the next point would be they lack real empathy. So these people cannot empathize with you. They'll say things like, oh, you're too emotional. Oh, you're sensitive. You're everything, you're mad. And that's not how I meant it. I was only joking. They can't bring themselves to put themselves in your shoes and say, if this thing was said to me, or if this thing was done against me, me, this as a human being, this is how I may have felt. And I always say, like, emotions are basic for both female and male. How you feel when you're joyous, maybe the way you express it may be different. Me, I'll probably be jumping around and singing and dancing, but somebody will just be smiling and doing things they like, right? So, but then the basic is you're joyous. Everybody can see that you're joyous. If you're sad, like sadness, the feeling is the same. But so, like, think of if the person can't put themselves in your shoes, and when you're sad, they can be like, "Oh, if I was sad, I'll probably want to be spoken to this way, or I would like this to be done for me based on my love language." Then, like, really, maybe you should take a second look at that relationship that you're trying to build with this person. And they have like a difficulty dealing with their own emotions. So these people are not able to deal with their own emotions. So they can't face sadness. They can't face anger. They can't face fear. And you hear them say, "Me, I don't get angry." Why don't you get angry?
You are just suppressing it.
You are a human being.
Wait, let me read this one.
Right?
Gerald says, care and consent are paramount. Absolutely, that's true. Miss Marcy says, I think a guy who is not emotionally doesn't love the lady, because guys cherish who they love.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying.
See, that's the thing. Oh, if they don't like you, they will be absent. They don't care what you think, how you feel. You are complaining, and they are like, "Oh, you like complaining."
So Slim G says, "Why didn't I get all these Apoy years back?" Oh, it's not too late.
We all wish we knew this like years ago.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah, it's not too late. You can still incorporate. There's still hope. Like for people that are married that are having like issues and it's so difficult, and they wish, oh, there were things that I should have done differently, or there were certain decisions I should have made to make this better. There's still hope. Me, I believe in therapy. I do therapy myself, and I've seen the amount of progress that I've made in my own life because of therapy, and even just identifying my own emotions, because sometimes you go through certain emotions, you don't have the words for them, right? And well, I'll talk about that later in our fun facts. But yes, so there's still hope. Don't give up.
Hi Jenny, we see you.
Hello Jenny.
See, the problem is if one person is willing to put in the work and the other partner is not. I think that's where the problem is. So if you have somebody that both of you are aware, you are self-aware of your errors, and like both of you are willing to work things out, you should really hold each other dear. Because like it's not easy out there. Because sometimes you see men that are really good, they want to work things out, but the woman is like, a cockra. Or the woman is good, the man is like, hey, Father Abraham. Getting new women every day. So like this thing, you might know all the tricks, you might know all the answers, but the partner is not willing.
Yeah, if you don't find somebody that's
so
on
hard,
the same page.
you know, and I think that's the cause for divorce. Like
high
divorce rates these days. Like one person is willing to work things out, the other person, that's the thing. Oh. See, people don't just try to misbehave or act funny because of nothing. It's usually influenced by something. They've got somebody there behind them small.
Giving them assurance.
And then they will break their hearts too. I don't know who say it.
Okay, so let's continue. So another point is when you're with these people, you feel so alone. So you're with them, but instead of you feeling loved and feeling like you're with somebody, you're feeling so, it's like you are just alone. And there are people that are in relationships like that. They're in relationships, but they'll be talking about how lonely.
We have a whole married people who are alone. It's because see, you are dating yourself. You are married to yourself. You are not married to anybody. You are dating yourself.
Only you. You are the only one in a relationship.
See, guys, it's not like we are trivializing things, but like this is our perspective.
I feel like it's funny because we've experienced some of these things. So when I think back on it, it makes it funny to me now.
Like you are dating yourself. The person is not even claiming you. When they go out and they ask, do you have a boyfriend or do you have a girlfriend? They say no. They are single as spaghetti. So you are dating yourself. They won't call you. They won't plan dates. They won't plan any fun activities. It's like you are alone. That's the thing.
Somebody said something or something.
Enchi says, Enchi Pinamai says, youth, Abba Moso na Munyano. And that's why we are teaching people to be self-aware. That when you see those toxic people, this is how you treat them. If they ghost you,
leave them.
Let them be
in the grave.
Let
them respect the dead.
If they tell you, let's go with the flu, tell them I'm not a river. I'm not going with any.
We are giving you the words. We are giving you the words to be able to like respond to them. If they say let's go with the flow, you're not a river. If they say let's let things happen naturally, you're not a natural disaster to be happening naturally. My sister, my brother.
I'm not rainstorm. I'm not winter storm.
I don't do labels. So what are you?
You don't do labels, Sese. Are you not your mother's daughter or your father's daughter?
Isn't that a label?
Isn't that a label? But when it gets to relationship, see those people they don't like accountability.
Correct.
They don't like commitment.
Correct.
So just know that they are just coming to take advantage.
Correct.
Let them go and look for somebody else that doesn't want to do label.
And then they will go do their labelless relationship.
Labelless relationship. See those people be crying that people are scam. No. You
they are the same people that go say these things,
right? You don't want a label, but they want faithfulness,
right?
Like let this make sense.
Make it make sense. Yeah, I want a situationship. Can we be friends with benefits? What benefits?
Hey, let me tell you, ladies. Hey, any lady that goes to do friends with benefits, you are not wise. What is the benefits? They are not giving you money. They are not giving you anything. They are not paying. You are paying your own bills. And you are buying your own things, and you are doing friends with benefits, and he is enjoying all the whatever.
When you can get somebody that will love you, give you all the things, and you give them whatever you're giving them for, do the bedroom acrobatics that you want to do.
It's even worse for women because you are either going to take emergency pills or you are on birth control and all that. It's like, see what you are taking your body to, and where is your benefits? Hey, we need to be
serious. Let's get serious as a country.
Serious in life.
We need to get serious
as a country. Like we need to be serious as a country. What is the benefit you are getting? Like you are paying your own bills and you are doing friends with benefits with somebody.
Hey, sister, brother.
What benefits there?
Where they anyway? Like, so there are more points here I want us to get because I feel like these are very important and people are finding themselves in these type of relationships and they are trying harder. The harder you try, the worse it gets. It will not get any better. So like, okay. So the next thing is that you receive little to no support when you're struggling.
And
say that one.
And I'm saying, if you are with somebody and you are telling them your problems and they are asking you, that's right now, what are you going to do about it? Just know that you are dating one of our problems.
But
you are dating one of your problems. Because as a man, you need to suggest solutions. Not necessarily solving the problem, but suggest solutions.
Or just even be there, be present.
Okay, I'm here. So how can I help you? Or how can we work things out? What do you think we can do? Okay, I think we can do this. Do you think so? Do you agree? Would you want us to try option A, B, and C? But don't just rubbish it and say and ask what they are going to do about it. Like at that point,
that's your sign. That's your sign. This person is not here to stay. This person is a temporary being that you're probably going to be using to have conversation when you're bored, like they're doing to you. So first of all, these persons, you communication, the Quran, it is something which is there. You don't understand it yet. So maybe when you're also bored, then you call them and you have a conversation. Or you want to hang out with somebody, you don't have anybody, then you just like they are. Let's all go right.
Okay, somebody.
So Reggie Emmanuel says that's not always the case. I do not agree. Someone who is listening is as confused as you. We don't know what points did we make
is
that
it the problem solution
that you're dating. That's why we're saying you may not have the solution, but you have to be present. Like present with the person. Like I am here. I am, because sometimes I'm going through something. I know that you may not have my solution, but just hearing that I am here with you. Whatever you're going through, I will be here with you.
Yeah.
Don't see, even that alone, it gives you some sort of comfort and safety to know that, and that's what we talked about. You are with the person, but you feel alone. That safety that you're not alone in your problems. Because sometimes this life's issue, and sometimes it can hit you, and you feel like this world, you are the only one in this world facing that problem. But to have somebody just say, oh, you know what? I may not have the well, maybe you are both aware that this person doesn't have the solution, but I'm here. I am gonna be present with you. I'm gonna check on it. Because sometimes I've had situations where some of my friends will just call and be on the phone with me. No words, nothing. Just be on the phone. Sometimes we are not talking, no, just be on the phone. Just knowing that there's another human being on that side that's with me in this thing that I'm going through. It's a sense of, like, gives me a sense of, like, comfort. It gives you motivation. It inspires you that, oh, like, look, I'm going through this, but I still have somebody that's willing to hold my hand. So we are running. And there's a song that I love so much. There's a line in the song that says, I am running, but I'll still hold your hand. That's literally it for this. Like, I am running, but I'm still holding your hand. So maybe we are running through this life. We may not have all the answers, but we are holding each other's hands.
Okay.
So that's Reggie. I don't know if that explains it.
Richie says, kindly let the guys also know how to detect fake girlfriends.
I
feel like it's
the same.
It should be easier for guys to know, Anna. It should be easier for guys to know when a lady is not interested.
Some people, they don't know.
Well, I understand, because some ladies can also, like, pretend.
And I feel like because I feel like for we women, because we've been socialized to want relationships, right? To aspire to be married, we've paid a lot of attention to some of these things. But men were socialized, you're a man, go grow up, get money and get married. So they didn't really get the socialization of recognizing, oh, this is a good woman. All they know is a good woman, probably in African society, should be able to have kids and make food for me. But the intricacies of what actually makes up a relationship, they don't know. So I do find what he's saying right now makes sense to me, that they don't know. So sometimes we see things as a woman, like, especially if some other woman is coming into your relationship, you are able to recognize what the woman is about, but the man sometimes has no idea. And sometimes we think they are lying. I know for some people they know, but some people, they don't know that what the other woman may be doing is, like, they're trying to get their attention because they were never socialized to look at it that way. So I do understand, but these things that we are talking about goes both ways. For me, like, for a woman, there was a time where I was emotionally unavailable and I knew it. And if you were talking to me at the time, I'll tell you right now, I am emotionally unavailable. I am not sure I am in the right frame of mind to be talking to you in pursuit of, like, a relationship. I'll let you know. Because I won't be able to give myself to you the way that you would want me to. And it also comes from being aware of some of these things. Like, okay, so that's why we are here and we are talking. So these things goes both ways.
Is it Clavis or Clavis? Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name well. So is it because we don't know our expectations in a relationship? It's because we are matching the wrong people. You are looking for serious relationship. But this person you like is not looking for a serious relationship. But because you like them, you think later they will come and look for serious relationship. But at that point, that's not what they are looking for. Or they don't like you. Maybe there's something about you they don't like. Maybe how you look, how you talk, like your personality and all that. Maybe they don't like you. But because you like them, you want to force yourself into their life. And that's how it makes it difficult. Like, once people show you that they are really not interested in you,
just take your cue. Like, it doesn't make you undesirable. It doesn't mean that you're undesirable. It doesn't mean that you're not lovable. It's just that person is not for you. There are 7 billion people in this world. If one person says you are not for them, you will find another person, right? I don't think this soulmate thing, and that's the thing, the deception that there's this one person for you. I don't think anything like that exists. It's finding the person that fits into the kind of relationship that you're looking at. And first of all, you even knowing who you are, first of all, and knowing the kind of relationship that will work for you, so that when you're looking to bring in somebody that fits into that mode, or you people agree on what the kind of relationship that you both want should look like. And I feel like that's the biggest problem for people. First of all, they don't know themselves, so they don't know what works for them. So that's the like, foundation
of a self-awareness,
right?
Like, a lot of people don't even know about boundaries, standards, their emotions, how to treat people. Like, they were not brought up in love. They don't know how to show love. They don't know how to give love. Some people are, like, genuinely good, but they don't know how to take love. So if somebody's showing them love, they don't know
it's fake.
How to act. They think it's fake. Like, people have different perceptions about so many things. That's why when you need to get close to them and understand how they think, like their thought process, like how they do their things, and see if you can fit in. That's why we say don't go in with emotions first. I say you are right, but some people are just irreplaceable.
No,
Irreplaceable.
that's if you put it down, that's how you struggle. Everybody is replaceable. Yes, maybe there are some things that you may not find in the other person. Just like there's one of you, there's one of Yasmin, there's one of Esther. But the basics is what is it that you're looking for that will make a relationship. I think we fixate on one person as the person for us. And for me, it kept me in a certain relationship for a long time. Even though the person was showing me that this is not it, I kept in my mind, I said, I can't find anybody like this person. Or this is the person, this is it. We connect on so many levels. I've never met anybody like them. Then you're stuck in a relationship that's not good for you, and at the end of the day, it will still end.
It will end.
It will end. Whether you stay there 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, it will still end at some points because there's so much that one person can take. And like this is the deception. What is it? Like there's somebody out there for you.
See, let's talk. Somebody's mentioning love and drama, right? I've seen people enjoying soft love. You see, I've been talking about soft life. Some people are enjoying soft love, and it doesn't happen by default. They've sat down. They've sat down and they've agreed on how to make the love soft. Not the struggle love, Nibiu. Not the one that you'll be married and be a stepmother in your own marriage. Not that one. Like, both of them are making conscious efforts that I'm committed to you exclusively. No matter how many beautiful women or handsome men or rich guys I see out there, it's you I want to be with. Like, people are making conscious efforts to make their relationship and their marriage work. That's what we are talking about. So if both of you were setting boundaries, like we're not entertaining other men, I'm not entertaining other men, you're also not entertaining other women, like where would the drama come from? You will go and be texting or be calling another girl your best friend and it will be a fight.
It doesn't see. I'm different. I don't know, but I know that you also you agree with me when I say that. Like, I don't know how I can see when I fall in love with you, and that's why I keep using my friendships as an example. Like, I love my friends so much, I just want to be around them. Let's spend time, let's talk. Like how much more somebody I want to spend the rest of my life with in the same household. It's like I find you fascinating. Like, every day there's something you're learning about this person. You can't know everything. I know probably people that have been married for 5 years, 10 years, there are probably still things that you're learning about this person. Like, it's always fascinating. There's so much in the world that you both can explore till the day you die. So many things to do, and I feel like people just don't want to explore life, even as single people. And it has to start from like your singleness. Like, both of us, we're always trying to find things to do. Let's go here, let's do, like, keep your life exciting so that when somebody comes in, you share that excitement with them. There's always so much to spice up your relationship. So I don't get this thing that you can't be with one person and you get bored. Why are you bored? There's something wrong with you deep down.
There's so much to do, so many activities. Go on vacation, even in your own neighborhood. There are so many different spots. So even every week, if you decide after work or during weekends, both of you would plan things, not like really expensive things that will make both of you happy. Go out, meet people. That's how they almost have more private relationship.
That's true. So, what can no
relationship
they are private.
So they can't even plan dates together. Like, they are all hiding like cockroaches. They're all hiding like
Jesus, I'm dead. I am dead.
They're all hiding like cockroaches. How would they plan dates and go out and explore the world? Everyone is hiding each other.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So let's continue. I have a couple of points that I want to say. I think we've talked about conditional communication, where communication with you is conditional or something for them. So it's like, okay, when I have time, they'll put their phone on D&D, flight mode. You text them a day or a week to reply. And they'll go, me, I was tight. So is it only you that you're working? Now, see, people are busy, but they still make time for their relationship. So, like, it's conditional based on something that I would talk to you, I'll give you. And, like, if you're like, if you haven't worked on yourself, that thing that they do, they give you smaller, then they pull back. It will make you chase them. Every day, you'll be wanting more. That's your cue to take a step back. It is not for you to try harder. They do not want you. They are not ready for you. Maybe they are not ready for themselves first of all. Or it is not you that they want. Just advise yourself and keep your
sanity.
Your sanity.
Anybody that wants to be chased, go and buy a dog. Let the dog chase you. Ain't nobody finna chase anybody here.
Like silence notification.
Deliver anyway.
So how angry are you at the world? I want to understand. Like, I really want to understand those people that put their phone on. Like, I understand that maybe you're busy, you want to concentrate, you're studying, so you want to concentrate on something. Even with that, you communicate to the person that you are getting to know. Oh, from this time to this time, I might put my phone on D&D, but I'll put you on my favorite just in case you need me, in case of emergency, right? So the person understands. But sending the message silent. What are you angry at? What have we done to you as a world? What did we do?
What about those the ones you call the low?
Wait. So that one is they give minimal effort, low effort, everything, low text messages. The text messages, they check boxes. So that you don't come and accuse them of not communicating. No, morning they'll come and text good morning, then they run away. Afternoon, they come and say, how is it going? And they run away. Then in the evening, good night, and they run away. So that you can't come and accuse them of not talking to you. They are just checking the boxes. Oh, how was your day? Have you eaten? Then they run away. No deep conversation to get to know you better. No deep conversation so you can also get to know them, know their beliefs, know their likes, so you can make a decision. So, like, how are you going to make a decision on somebody you do not know? And that is how you go and fall into a relationship. Now you'll be chopping breakfast. Like you registered. Last, you chop breakfast. You will chop. The breakfast is there. You Nico say you must serve it with hot.
Low calls,
low text, low calls no of frewa. Let me take something from my microwave. I'll call you back. That's it. You won't hear from them. Some people, they'll come and text you on Monday. They'll go missing for the rest of the week. Or they'll come and text you. Maybe they'll text you during the week. Then weekend,
that's a weekend.
Look, just say no. They don't want to push themselves for you. Like, why?
It's because they don't like.
Hey, Kofi Low, Abena Low, Kojo Low, Kwame Low, Ya Low. If Ya Low, we see you. I am having too much fun here. Coffee low. Everything is low. If somebody is giving you low vibes, you call them coffee low, Abena low, Kojo low, Efia low. That's their name.
The bottom line is they don't like you. Like this one is not even rocket science. It's not even elective maths. They just don't like you. Move on. Go and find somebody that likes you. That's it.
Obviously, I'm screaming. Coffee low. Anyway, it's nice. See, that's true. If they give you low efforts, just add low to their name. That will be me. I'll change your name on my phone. Kofi Low, Kwesi Low. Change their name. Abena Low, Kojo Low, John Low.
Minimal efforts.
Me just say.
Those ones too are the ones that want the benefits. No.
When they call you now, they want you to do everything for them.
They want to be rewarded for doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like they call you and they want you to sympathize. Oh, I was sick. Oh, I was sick. Okay.
I don't care.
All right.
I do not care.
I hope you're okay now. Like you are not getting emotions out of me if you are not emotional.
And this thing happened. Somebody said, Kojo Minima, thank you. Why are Hey, we are giving you new points. Somebody gives you low effort, Kofi low, Kojo low, Ajua low, Esther low, Yasmin low. Kojo Minima. No, it's just an example. Anyway. So let's keep on. And then another point is they won't give you affection. Whether it's physical, emotional, mental, nothing. You even try. See, there are some people that if you try to hold their hand,
Say, don't hold me, hey. Don't hold me in
there are
public.
people that want to know girls that don't like you. If a girl likes you, they will want you to hold their hand.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to hold this person, she's always me dear me pesa, me dear
The boy the boy was that area. And, you know,
finished.
She has a boy. She has a boy in that area. She doesn't want the boy to see both of you are dating because she's been collecting his money. Or he also has a girl being in that corner. So he will tell you he's not romantic.
He will tell you, I don't do PDA. I don't
lying.
do PDA. You don't do. Wait till they get the one that they like, and they'll be all over social media. Me, I don't like posting. Me, I don't like. When they get the one they like, me, I was, hey, Jesus, hey, God. I was about to say my story. Go first.
Like the people that will say, hey, I don't like
Jesus.
Relationship.
It's a lie.
Private.
It's a lie.
They are not sure about you. They don't like you. The day they will find the ones they like.
They'll post them.
They will be posting them on WhatsApp, Instagram. See, even if it's not Instagram, Facebook, like their WhatsApp status,
they'll be there.
They'll post them. They'll use them as DP.
Seriously, I've experienced this thing. Hey, this person wasn't posting me. If I ask for you to post, it's trouble. But when they found somebody, hey, every day they are in the pool, they are kissing. Hey, my friend called me and was like, hey, I didn't know this person could be this romantic.
That's what we keep saying, that if they tell you, hey, me, I'm an African man, I'm not romantic.
He's lying. He's lying.
When they get the ones they like, they will be romantic to them. They will buy them flowers.
Even for the women. Even for the women. So if, like you said, you made a point during one of our compilations on TikTok, you were like, if this person is a woman, always you call them money, give me money for this, give me money for that. They don't talk about anything apart from money. Master, they do not want to. That's the truth. They don't like you. Period.
If he has a crush in the area, they are incoming. Yeah. Like sometimes when people don't like you, like they don't want to be with you, but they can't let you go. They want to keep you for now, right? Because they are enjoying some benefits that come with you. That's how they give you the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, breadcrumbs.
They will give you small just to keep you there. But they still have options outside. They are still open to, most of the time, they are even talking to other people.
Hey, this thing, God, you've confirmed. Like, it's this thing that we always say that if the person is not giving you the attention, they are giving it to somebody else, whether it's female or male. So the males, if the girl, every time you call them, I'm busy. See, it is not you they want, so they're not going to give you that attention. They are giving it to somebody. And it's the same turn around for the men. If you're a girl and somebody is saying they like you, but they're not talking to you, they'll tell you, hey, me, I don't even do calls, so me, I don't stay on the call for long. Me, after 30 minutes, I'm tired. If they find the one that they like, they can stay on the phone all day. Forget.
I thought when you said we have suffered. Plenty. Day to do, say some romance.
So the next point is, these people, they are very secretive with their stuff. They never tell you what they are up to. Just say, you don't know. They'll just spring good morning. That's why they'll come and say good morning and run away.
Yeah. That's why they are dodging the conversation.
They'll come and say good morning. They are checking the box for the morning. Morning shift checked. They've clocked in for morning. They've kept you. Okay, now you think there's something going to come out of it. They are not there. Like, it's very secretive. And their conversations are confusing. You and I have had. They'll call you, the conversation that they are having, it does not have introduction, no middle, no conclusion. The head is somewhere, the arms are somewhere. The conversation does not make sense from head to toe. The conversation does not make any sense.
Hi, Naps Kitchen.
Hi. The conversation.
And those people, they don't want constant communication. Like they don't want. You see the updates once now. You say, "Oh, I'm going to work. Oh, I just got off. I'm home." Like they don't want to be updating you so that you put tracker on their life.
And that's when they'll say things like, "Hey, you are too structured." They are lying. It's not you they like. They are like lying.
How to know that?
That's It's not because the one that they want. See, if you really, really like somebody, and you're always thinking about, hey, so what is this
Exactly.
person up to? Hey, what's that they doing? Hey, let me see. They said they are going to check. Hey, let me see what they are wearing.
Wearing to
Oh, you
church.
look nice.
Uh-huh.
If you don't want to,
See, you see,
they don't
people, you see
care.
those people that don't compliment you. They don't like you. Like they can see you dressed nicely. Everybody will be saying you look nice, except them. They won't compliment you.
Hey.
All those ones, they don't like you. And the ones that when you are out with them, they will be looking at other women. They are only complimenting women like that look a certain way. And the lady said, once they start complimenting women and talking about you to look at cars.
I
When they
like this.
look at women, look at cars.
I like this
Look
Benz.
at
This
luxury-
Benz.
Look at luxury cars. Wow, that Benz is
The-
nice.
Yeah, that Range Rover. That's what I want to.
Yes.
I can't wait.
So when they compliment women, look at cars.
Oh, you see, we can look at other women together. Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's up to you.
JJ says, "Oh Lord, have mercy." Yes, oh Lord, help
Shit.
us. Oh Lord, help us.
Yeah,
Because
I did that.
that's head. See, the one that annoy me is the headless chicken type of conversations. I call them headless chicken conversation. Like the conversation does not make any sense. Like, where are we going with this conversation?
Yeah.
Like, it's like one moment they are talking about this, the next moment they are talking about an entirely different thing which is not related. Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm confused. Like, what's going on? I didn't get the memo.
Conversation
I did not get the memo.
ahead. Slim G says for those ones with low energy, please give them gas.
Why? Whose money?
Maybe that mom sick and koto Goldsmith, but yeah, they be the free.
No, for the 10 million.
Maybe the 5 million koto Goldsmith. Ever heard jollof? Na be the free. Kufu ko na school feed you. Open school feed that koko for. Me school feed them.
So, another thing is they don't respect your time or planning.
Yeah.
You see, they will choose when they want to see you. So whether you are busy or not busy, they don't care about your schedules. Okay, me, I want to see you today, right now. Or you, even if you plan something with them, they're like, I'll be doing this. And I mean, I understand why we have a life, but you still try to incorporate the person that you like into your life in
schedule.
some way.
See, that's what I said earlier. That if both of you had a plan to meet, let's say in a week, let's say today is Sunday, you all plan to meet on Saturday, and during the week you don't hear anything from them, they don't check on you, they don't ask how you are doing, and then Saturday morning they hit you up like, where are we meeting? Don't go. That's what I'm saying. You need to put some respect on yourself, whether you are a man or a woman. If you plan a meeting with a lady and you don't hear from her, you call her, she's not answering and all that, cancel it. Because if you don't respect yourself, they won't respect you. It's like how much some people try to test you. They want to test. They want to test how much you can tolerate.
Right.
So that's how they will know where to put you.
Yeah.
So if you don't have enough self-respect and you give them the impression that you are available all the time, they can treat you anyhow. They can go the whole week without talking to you. But on Saturday when they say let's go out, you will dress and do full face makeup and follow them. That's how they will treat you. Or they make plans with you. We are going somewhere on Friday. Then Friday at 8 p.m. and then 6 p.m. they cancel on you. When they could have told you earlier that maybe plans changed though, so we can't go. No, they don't say anything. You know what somebody said? Somebody said if you had a date with somebody and they cancel on you like last minute, it's usually the other person
that they were waiting for has finally replied.
So right now they are going out to them. So what they said, just like, you need to go out. Like if somebody cancels a date with you, don't stay home. Because if you stay home, like
you'll be thinking about,
you'll be sad.
Yeah.
Just go out, even if it's to the park. Go sit down. Go to the mall. Go and walk around. Take videos. Take pictures.
Yeah. You dressed up anyway.
You've dressed up anyway. So wait till it's like evening. Send it to them. And then say, oh, sorry. I sent it to the wrong person.
Toxic! Games that
send it to them and say, oh wow, I enjoyed hanging out with you. It was so nice hanging out with you. Send it to them. And they say, oh, sorry, I sent it to the wrong number.
And I feel like these things that we are saying goes the other way, because some women also do this. Like they make plans, you make plans with them, and then the next minute they are canceling on you without saying anything. They are not communicating. And like I find it very, very weird, right? That somebody that wants to take you out, okay, so maybe they planned a date with you the weekend before. But the whole week you here for them.
That's what I'm saying.
Me, if you plan to take me out And the day before we go out, I don't hear from you. Plans automatically cancelled. I'm
That's
not
it.
going. I'm not going.
You have to put some respect on
Yeah.
yourself for
Yeah.
people to respect you. Otherwise, they will be treating you anyhow. all the
JJ
time.
says, so quick question. So yeah, JJ, we are waiting for your question. Please bring it and we'll answer it. And in that vein, we'll continue on signs to know if somebody is emotionally available or not available for a relationship. Another one is, I think we've talked about it, minimizing and invalidating. So they make you feel small. You know that there are some times where somebody will say something to you and it makes you feel so tiny and alone and worthless and useless. Like those people, not for you.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna be a one-time thing. That's just how they are, and that's how they'll keep treating you. You tell them your feelings about something that they may have done that made you feel a certain way. They find a way to like break you down and make you feel like whatever you're thinking, you're crazy.
Or the
You're crazy.
people that will always comment on your body. Like, you've met this person, you know their insecurities. You've seen that this person is not tall, or they don't have like a particular type of body, or they are slim, or like their weight and all that. And that's the only thing they want to talk about. The only thing they want to be comparing you with tall guys, or curvy ladies, or light-skinned ladies, or whatever. Like those people, they want to belittle you.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm saying that when they do that, tell them about the cars that you see, like the luxury cars that his mates are also driving,
Hey,
or like how
it makes
well dressed
sense.
other ladies are.
Right,
Like, do it together.
Yeah.
Do it
And then you hear some of them saying, "Oh, you are too much," or they make you feel like you're too much. Like, nah, that's
the thing, like,
invalidating.
you won't be asking for too much. You are just asking the wrong person.
Thank you.
If you are asking for accountability, transparency, openness, and they think you are too structured, you are too whatever, you are just asking the wrong person. Go look for the right person that wants to be accountable and vulnerable and trustworthy and open.
And then another thing is, you're in a situation where you always feel like you are the one giving. You're the one loving. You're the one checking up. You're the one calling. You're the one everything. It is you. Everything now you go do everything now you. If they never call you, they never text you, they never make plans with you. Like I don't know how. Like for a man, I feel like they take pride in like planning stuff with you. Like, or even for women, like you think of something like, oh, I saw this thing, maybe we could do it
Exactly.
together. So you're trying to get to know this person, or you're with this person, they are never putting in anything. It's like you're the only one. You are in the relationship by yourself. Even when you call them, it's not a dialogue, it's a monologue. You are literally having a poetry session by yourself. You are doing spoken word by yourself.
It's because you are dating yourself. Like, that's the conclusion. You are dating yourself. Okay, maybe last point.
Yeah, last point is, I think this point you always make it. They told you that they've never loved anyone before.
Hey.
They've never been in love. Hey, you cry, what is love? Me cry, I don't think I've experienced love. Hey, run.
Like, that's a very important question.
Run!
If you start talking to anybody, ask them if they've been in love before. If they've loved somebody before, how did they treat them? How did they feel? How did they know they were in love? Some people love people's pockets. Some people love people's bodies. They don't love their mind, their hearts, their kindness and all that. They were just enjoying benefits. So even if they say they were in love, let them explain. How did you know it was love? How did you show this person love? If they tell you, I've not fallen in love before,
Hey.
run. They don't know what love is. They can't give you love. They can't give you something they don't have. They don't even
I've never
know.
experienced. Yeah.
They've not experienced it. So like that's also
Yeah, I think
big
we've
problem.
said
Yeah,
a
so that's-
lot
that would be-
today.
that would
I
be
think
it for
JJ
today.
sent a question. I don't really get it.
What
Maybe you
happens
will.
if you can't agree on something important that involves both of us? See, there will always be times where both of you do
You
not
not
agree.
agree.
It's just like, how open are both of you to compromising? Maybe you want to take up a course. She really doesn't want to, or he wants to do something, she doesn't, whatever. But it's like, how do both of you come to a point where, okay, I understand that I really don't agree with it, but I believe in you that you make the right choice or the right decision, so you have my support. That's where you can tell. But if you both don't agree, and you both can come to like an agreeable point where one person will say, okay, I understand, I will let you go ahead. Like that's where the problem is. But there will always be times where both of
that you
don't
never.
agree.
I don't think as a human, even you and I, it's not every time we agree on things we want
Even
to
yourself,
do.
you don't
agree with yourself
all the time. But sometimes you have to take a risk.
Yeah.
So that's how it's.
Yeah, I think this involves a lot of communication, talking through things. I mean, getting to understand why the person is thinking the way they are thinking, or wants to do what they are thinking of doing that you may not agree with. And like she said, it's not every time that somebody that you're with wants to do something a certain way that you agree with. Sometimes you just agree because, you know,
Let's
prevail. You know, and as long as it's not toxic to both of you, and it's just something the person really really wants to do, and it's not gonna be harmful. Sometimes you just like, because it's not every time, like, or maybe sometimes you want to spend time and the person doesn't want to spend time. At that point we are not agreeing on what we both want to do, and I'm not gonna force it on the person like chinchina because I want to spend time, so like come and spend time with me, right?
So it says, how will you be able to forgive somebody if they done something that really hurts you? See, some people forgive easily, some people don't forgive easily. Some people would act like they've forgiven you, but they'll pay you back. So that's what we are saying. When you meet the person, no, I understand how they forgive. I understand whether they can forgive or not.
How will you be able to forgive me if I've done something wrong? Now, and another thing, I think forgiveness also comes from a place of understanding that the person is human. That the person is human, this person is gonna make mistakes. Me, that's how I go through the world, like when I talk to people, because I am flawed, and there will never be a day, I keep saying this, there will never be a day where you are fully baked and you're perfect and you never do anything wrong or you never offend somebody, right? So like, I mean, apart from maybe cheating, like any other thing that's human, it's human error. It's something that I could have done too. Maybe you said something, it didn't come out well. I could have been the one that said it, and I expect that you forgive me and let you go, right? So like, it just comes from a place of understanding that we are human beings, we are flawed, we make mistakes. It's not every time that the person will get it right. It's not every time they will say things we like. It's not every time that they will do things the way that we like. The way we also don't always do things that the way that they like. Understanding that and saying, oh, okay, like I'm gonna let this go. Like, love does not hold grudges. So if me, that's how I define love by what the Bible says love is. Love is kind, love is patient, love does not hold grudges. It is not boastful. So love does not hold grudges. So I'm not gonna keep this. If I'm asking the Father Lord to forgive me for my many, 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 many sins, according to the Bible, it says, so if then I should be able to forgive you. So it depends on the mindset of the person that you're with, like you already said.
I think cheating is a mistake. Please forgive. Everybody has the right as to whether to forgive cheating or not.
I mean, personally,
I don't think cheating is a mistake. Like, it's planned
on purpose.
It's
you plan to hurt me.
Planned. Like, if you really valued me and you respected me, you wouldn't have broken the promise we've made to each other to be with each other alone, to go in, to start having conversations with somebody else, to start planning dates, to start booking hotels, to pick your credit card from your person, to book for the hotel, go in there, take off your whatever. Cheating is not.
So JJ said, what do you expect from me that you should really be expecting of yourself there? And I always say, anything that I expect somebody to give me, I am willing and ready to give. And those comes to, like, when it comes to relationship, it comes to my principles of what makes relationship works. So accountability, communication, right? Proper. Let's define because that's why we say people check boxes. They come and type good morning, good night, and then they go away. Proper, effective, right? Communication. And we are talking about transparency. So I'm going to be transparent with you because I'm asking for it. Honesty, right? I'm going to be honest. Consistency. My biggest pet peeve is inconsistency. It irks my soul. Like when somebody is inconsistent with me, I feel like throwing them in the trash. Anyway, so like these things, the things that I ask for from a relationship, because I know those are the things that make healthy, long-lasting relationships work. I am willing to give, because if both of you are not on the same page, right, it would never work. Like if I'm asking and I'm not giving, then how is that gonna stand, right? So definitely. So that's it.
All right, guys. It's been a good
Yeah,
one.
Mr. Last question, JJ.
That is the last one.
JJ, last
We've been here for an hour and a half. You didn't
Yes,
bring
he
your
says,
questions.
well, when does a lady feel most protected and taken care of?
When? Or when?
When does, yeah, when?
When?
When they feel safe, I think.
Yeah, when they feel safe, when
Yeah.
they feel you are going to protect them as a man.
Like
And
you're
by-
reliable, you're there, you're consistent, you're reliable, you're transparent, you're accountable, you're communicating.
yeah.
Like,
And like protection, it's not like only somebody coming to beat her up. Even how you protect her name, everything with your family. You just don't go to your
And
family
friends.
members and friends and be talking anyhow about
Right,
your woman.
right,
They won't
right.
respect her.
Right.
So at that point, you are not protecting her.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
God's king. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name properly, but it says we need story time on when you dated a boga. So I think we would have to do like a session for story time.
yeah, I'm not coming to tell my story.
No, not my story, but like,
Or like
maybe
everybody should come and
experience.
tell their
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, JJ,
but
please
you-
see us in chambers.
Men are naturally polygamous. Understand this. See, I don't have a problem with you being polygamous. Go and find a woman who believes in polygamy. Not all of us believe in polygamy. Me, I don't believe in
no, not
men
me.
being
What did
polygamous.
he say?
He said men are naturally polygamous.
Oh,
So
sir.
understand it.
Okay,
So
oh.
like find a woman
That believes
okay
that men
with
are polygamous.
You being, because I mean I don't believe in like exposing my body to different people. So I just want to do one person. So if you also want to do one person, that's okay. But I cannot be with one person, you be with different women. You think I don't see rich guys out there? You are not serious.
Anyway, JJ, if you have questions, see us in.
Yeah,
So if you have questions, DM us, call us.
Follow our page.
Yeah.
Send us
send
a
us.
DM or whatever.
Yeah, because we need to end this now. We've gone over.
Yeah, like
time,
find a polygamous woman and have
Yeah, you
whatever,
both be polygamous together.
and because like see, that's my problem with a lot of African guys. They pick and choose. They will tell you they are traditional, they are polygamous. It's because they want to explore other women. But when it comes to other responsibilities, because our parents, when they were traditional and they were polygamous, our mothers were not sharing bills with them. When it comes to bills, you want me to come and share bills with you?
Now, me, you know, when you say you are polygamous, so that place, I know you are not okay here.
No, it's not like you are not okay.
You are
Go
not
and
okay.
look for somebody that's also.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
polygamous.
I'm not gonna me and so like I'm not
Uh-huh.
gonna like engage you, but then at that point, to me, I know you are there's something wrong with you. So you then go find those people that you people are on the same page
Exactly,
with,
that's
and
the
go
whole
do your
point of
stuff.
our show.
Yeah.
Like, find who fits in your box. If you are
I'll go
contemporary
and be in the same
or
box with them.
modern, whatever. You think that you are contemporary, you split bills with a woman. Go and find a woman that also let you cook and clean. It do hot there. They don't like that. They don't like that. They will pick and choose. Maybe I'm not in that group.
Okay, so our fun facts for today. Maybe bonnet first. So our fun facts for today. What?
Okay, you can be fine.
Fun facts for today is because we are talking about emotions. Emotions are neutral, so emotions are not categorized into bad emotions and good emotions. Because people think when they experience anger and fear and sadness, it means like it's a bad emotions. No, emotions are neutral. Like there's no good emotions. There's a reason why there's sadness. There's a reason why there's anger. All these things play a function. They play a role in our lives as human beings. And those who say that they are not emotional, no, you are lying to yourself, because emotions are electrochemicals, right? Electric, like it's like chemicals made in your body that runs through your body every day. So those, and it's released based on how like you respond to things that happen in the world. So if it's a situation that calls for you to be sad, chemicals will be released so you start feeling that way. Or if a situation that calls for you to be happy or angry, you're gonna feel that. And all these play a role in how like we respond to things that happen in our life. So if you're feeling angry, maybe it means there's something blocking your way that you need to take off, or something that you need to like rethink about, like, and take care of. And like joy means, oh, you found something you care about, right? And sadness means you've lost something that you care about. So these are totally normal emotions. There's nothing wrong with being angry. It's just how you express it, or how you express fear, or how you express sadness, right? That becomes problematic. But like, you know, emotions are neutral. We are all emotional human beings, and you need to find somebody that can handle you in your emotions, because That's when people say people have changed because, oh, I always know the hair to be happy. I saw her online, she's always dancing, so it means every time she's happy. No, she's a human being, so she would have moments of sadness, of anger, of fear. So as somebody looking for a partner that you want to live for with like a long time, you should be able to handle those different emotions when they come. How to respond to them is a skill you need to learn. So that's our fun fact for today. And thank you all for joining us.
Hi,
It was
Unique.
fun.
Hi, Mike. Thank you all.
Thank you.
JJ, all of you.
Kojo Fori.
Slim G, Eduanyan, I miss you guys. See you soon. We miss you too. Gloria, Ade, all of you. Facebook and TikTok. We didn't do Instagram.
Thank
today.
you. It was fun.
It was fun. Happy
I had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good one today.
And remember, if somebody is emotionally unavailable to you, it is not a call for you to try harder. It is time for you to take a step back. Leave them alone. You are not the one to teach a grown woman or a grown man how to love. That's not your job. Your job is to continue giving yourself love and finding ways to heal yourself so you can be better for who you actually like deserves you, right? So yeah.
Okay, so we'll be here again next week. 2 p.m. CST, 2 p.m., 7 p.m. Ghana time, 8 p.m. UK time.
Yeah.
Do the rest of the conversions to your country time. God bless all of you. Happy new month. Happy new week.
Next Sunday is my birthday.
Yes, guys.
Next Sunday is my birthday. I'm excited.
So we'll be happy to see all of you.
Yeah, we'll be celebrating my birthday with everybody here.
Bring your gifts.
Bring
your mobile money. Bring your Zelle, Cash App, and everything.
Yes, thank you.
So thank you. Have a good week.
Have a great
God
week.
bless all of
you.
Strictly
You almost
good
forget.
news.
Yes.
This week.
Yes, and go get it. Those things that you need, go get it.
Opa. Is it Opa or Opa? All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.